Dear students, in this session we are going to discuss the eighth sum of exercise 4.3, in which we are going to discuss the conversion of temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. Question says that in countries like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, whereas countries like India, it is measured in Celsius. The conversion equation is given F is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32. Now, certain conditions are given to us to solve this equation. My first condition is that draw a graph. Draw a graph for this linear equation. Now, to draw the graph, we required points for C, means Celsius, and for Fahrenheit, that is F. In the question it is said that draw the graph of the linear equation above using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. So first of all, I will make a table of Fahrenheit and Celsius, and Celsius for x-axis. So this stands for x and this stands for y. Now we will take the random value either for F, means Fahrenheit, or random value for Celsius. Here, let's take C is equal to 0. So, when I solve this equation, F is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32, I will substitute my value C over here, and the value of C that I have considered 0. So F is equal to 9 upon 5, the value of C that is 0 plus 32. As you know that these both terms are in multiplication, 9 upon 5 multiplied with 0, and any number multiplied with 0, the overall value is 0 itself. So when 9 upon 5 multiplied by 0, the overall value will be 0. So I will get the value for Fahrenheit, that is 0 plus 32, and that's result 32 itself. So when I have the value of C is 0, I will get the value for Fahrenheit, that is 32. Now, suppose I am taking the value of F itself 0, or else I can take the value for C that is different from 0, and randomly if I am taking, but for my convenience I can see over here in the denominator I have 5. So I will choose the value for C in such a way that I can divide that value for C by 5. And of course, for that I need to take the value for C in the multiple of 5. So now I am taking, if C is equal to 5, 5 itself is a multiple of 5 also, and I am substituting this value of 5, value of C, in the given equation F is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32. So, when I will substitute F is equal to 9 upon 5, in the place of C, I will write 5 plus 32. This 5 and this 5 are cancelled. So 9 plus 32 I have. And 9 plus 32, that results 41. So I can say that when I have value for C is 5, I will get the value for F, and that is 41. 2 points are enough to draw a line, because as you know that to draw a line minimum 2 points are required, and so 2 points are enough for me to draw a line, and these points I will plot on graph paper, and then I will draw the graph for this value of Fahrenheit and Celsius. So let's draw a graph for Fahrenheit and Celsius. I will have here, this is yx and this is xx. I will check my values, and as I check, I will get C, which is on x-axis, and the values are 0, 5, like this. And as I had explained you, that for my convenience, I am taking the values of C in the multiple of 5, so that I can cancel with 5 which was in denominator. I am writing the equation again for your reference. So whatever the value for C I am taking, that I will take in the multiple of 5. Of course, I can take any value for C except multiple of 5. But I am repeating, for my convenience I am taking, so that I can easily divide my value by this 5. So hence 0, 5, like this I will write my values over here in the multiple of 5 only, like this. Over here I have 32, 41, like this. So I can take over here the values in the terms of 5, or else I can take in terms of 10 also. Here I am taking in terms of 5. So 5, then 10, then 15, 20, 25, 30. I need to stretch it. "35, 40 and 45. So here my values for Fahrenheit, and here my values for Celsius. Now I am plotting the numbers which I got by simplification of this given linear equation. Here C is equal to 0, at that time F is equal to 32. When C is 0, then value for F Fahrenheit, that is 32. And so my journey will start from this 0 and I will reach to 32. So I think it will be over here above 30 and below 35. Here you will have 5 gaps, 5 lines, and so my 32 will be near to 30. On the graph paper, you can take the point very precisely. So I am taking my number over here, that 0, 32. I will write 0, 32. As we have learnt in coordinate geometry that the coordinates, this is called coordinate. Coordinates can be written in the terms of x and y. So the first value shows the value of x and the second value shows the value of y. So here C Celsius stands for x axis and F Fahrenheit, that stands for y axis. So value of C is 0, value of F is 32, and when I will write this value in terms of coordinate, the first value will be written of Celsius, which is of x axis, and second value will be written of Fahrenheit, and that is the value of y axis. So here my point is 0, 32. Now, second point, that is C is equal to 5, and that is here. And Fahrenheit, that is F, 41. So my point will be over here, where above 40, where 41 will be here, and 5, where this line on the graph paper intersect each other. Over here I will get this value, and that value will be 5 and 41. So my second point is over here, first point is over here. You do not get confused, so I am removing this number. Now what I have done, I am repeating that the line, and you can clearly see on the graph paper that the line of 5 and 41, which is just above 40, where they intersect, that point is called 541. My first point was 0, 32. Now I am joining these points like this. This is my graph. So this is my graph, and this graph of F is equal to 9/5 C plus 32. This is the graph, and coordinate over here, that is 0, 32, and here the coordinate are 5 and 41. So my first condition is over here. Dear students, we can get some more answers through this graph. Now without calculation, we can say that what should be the value of Celsius at a particular value of Fahrenheit. For example, if the value of Fahrenheit is 15, then what should be the value? So randomly, if I draw this line, I will get the particular answer without calculation. So this is the benefit of the graph. Second condition, which is given in the question, and that I am discussing with you. Second condition says that what is the value of Fahrenheit when Celsius is 30 degree? When Celsius is 30 degree. My second condition I am discussing with you over here, in which C is equal to 0, and I have to find the value of F. What is the value of F? And that I need to find. So one value is given and other value that I need to find. Here I am substituting this value in the given equation. So F is equal to 9 upon 5, value of C, that is 0, plus 32. Now, if I simplify, as you know that 9 upon 5 multiplied with 0, when any number multiplied with 0, the overall value is 0. So, 9 upon 5 multiplied by 0, that is 0 plus 32, and hence F is equal to 32. My second condition is solved over here. I can say that when Celsius is 0, then F is 32. My third condition, which is given, that if F is equal to 95, then find the value of C. If the value F is equal to 95, then what should be the value of C? Here, again, as previously we have done, same way, we will substitute the values as per the given instruction, and we will solve the given linear equation, like F is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32. Now I am substituting this value over here, so I will have 95, 9 upon 5 into C plus 32. This 95 and 32 are like terms. How can we say these two are like terms? Because 95 and 32, which are independent term, constants. This term is along with the variable, but remaining two terms which do not have any variable, so we can say that these two are like terms. And so I am shifting this 32 left side, and hence I will have 95 minus 32 is equal to 9 upon 5 into C. Now, when we will subtract 95 minus 32, 5 minus 2, 3, 9 minus 6, 9 minus 3, 6. Now I am making C as a subject. C is my subject, so I have to shift this 9 upon 5 to the other side of the equivalent sign. And so, when I will shift, what I will have? 63 multiplied by 5 upon 9 is equal to C. Dear students, here you can see that the denominator, which is 5, that become numerator, and the numerator become denominator. In short, it become a reciprocal. This is a reciprocal of the given term 9 upon 5. Now we can simplify this one, and 9 7s are 63. So 7 5s are 35, that is the value of C. 7 5s are 35. So we can interpret that when Fahrenheit is 95 degree, Celsius is 35 degree. Dear students, here you can see that when I have C is equal to 0, I got 32. When I have 95 as a value of Fahrenheit, I get the value of C is 35. The interesting part of the linear equation is that linear equation itself is a condition. It's a mathematical statement also, it's a particular condition, and we are solving this condition for the different values. So here for the different values we are getting the different values of the other variable. For C is equal to 0 we are getting F is equal to 32. For F is equal to 95 we are getting C is equal to 35. Now next question is that if C is equal to 0, then what is the value of F? Whereas when F is equal to 0, what is the value of C? When C is equal to 0, we need to find the value of F, and that we have solved over here, that when the C is equal to 0, we get the value of Fahrenheit, that is 32. Now, when Fahrenheit is 0, so now we will substitute 0 in the place of F. F is equal to 0, we need to find the value of C. So here, in the place of F, I am putting 0. Remaining terms are as it is. Now, again, this 0 and this 32 are considered as like terms because these two terms are without variable. So I am shifting this 32 left side, I will have 0 minus 32. And therefore 0 minus 32 itself is minus 32 is equal to 9 upon 5 into C. When I am shifting this 9 upon 5 to the other side of the equivalent sign, it becomes a reciprocal. So minus 32 multiplied by 5 upon 9, and that will be the value for C. C is equal to minus 32 multiplied by 5 upon 9. And now we will simplify the value. Then we cannot cancel this 32 by 9. So this 32 and 9, this 32 and 5 will be multiplied. And so at last we will get value of C, and that is 32 5s are 160 upon 9. So minus sign prevails over here with 32. So overall value of C is negative. So minus 160 upon 9 is my answer for Celsius when Fahrenheit is given 0. Now the next condition is very much interesting, and that is for which numeric value of Celsius and Fahrenheit, I am repeating, for which numeric value of Celsius and Fahrenheit is equal. So first of all, we have a question that do we have any numeric value? Can we find any numeric value for Celsius as well as for Fahrenheit, which is same for both. So, if I get the particular value for Fahrenheit, the same value would be for the Celsius. That is the simple interpretation. And to check this, to find this numeric value for Celsius and Fahrenheit, what we will take? Let Fahrenheit and Celsius is equal to X, any unknown value, because we don't know for which value Fahrenheit and Celsius both will be equal. So I am taking F is equal to C is equal to X. X is unknown number for both, but X is a particular value for Celsius and particular value for Fahrenheit. Now we will substitute this value in the given equation. F is equal to 9 upon 5 into C plus 32. So here, as I am substituting, I will have X is equal to 9 upon 5. In the place of C also I am substituting X plus 32. This is and this are terms with X. This is the term with X and this is also the term with X. So we can say these both are like terms. So now I am shifting this 9 upon 5 into X to left side. So what I will have? X minus 9 upon 5 into X. Here there is no number in numerator or denominator, so we consider as a 1. And here we have 5 as a denominator, so LCM is 5. Our LCM is 5. And hence I am taking LCM over here. So this 5 will multiply with this X. I will have 5X minus 9X upon 5 is equal to 32. I am repeating, when I am taking 5 as a LCM, this 5 will multiply with X. So I will have 5X minus 9X upon 5 is equal to 32. 5X minus 9X, and that result is minus 4X upon 5 is equal to 32. Now this minus 4 and 5 I am shifting to the other side. What I will have? X is equal to 32 multiplied by 5 upon minus 4. This minus sign will be the overall sign over here. So what I will have? X is equal to minus 32 multiplied by 5 upon 4. Now when I cancel 4 8s are, so I will have X is equal to 8 5s are 40. So my final answer would be X is equal to minus 40. So here we can say that when Celsius and Fahrenheit are become minus 40, that is a equivalent value for both. Here you can see that there is a difference of 9 upon 5 into C and 32 between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So if we reach numerical value, Fahrenheit and Celsius are equivalent. In the previous examples we have seen that for different values of Celsius we are getting different values for Fahrenheit. We did not get the same value which we have randomly taken for Celsius. We have not got the value for Fahrenheit same. But if you take minus 40 over here, then as an answer also you will get minus 40. Let's try with this minus 40 so we can testify our result. So here what I will do, 9 upon 5. Here 9 upon 5, I am taking minus 40 over here. 5 8s are. So I will have 9 8s are minus 72 plus 32. And if you simplify, you will get answer minus 40. So you can see that for C I have taken minus 40. For F also I am getting minus 40. So in same way, we can solve the condition here. In this session, the exercise 4.3 is over. Tomorrow we will discuss exercise 4.4 and then we will discuss some your queries. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.